नमस्ते फ्रेंड्स, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। आपका स्वागत है मेरे पॉडकास्ट W5 में। आज फिर मैं रजनी आपको करवाऊंगी एक अनोखा सफ़र एक वाव वुमन की ज़िंदगी का। हमने पहले साउथ इंडिया की कन्या इंदिरा नूई का परिचय लिया, फिर महाराष्ट्र की नीला मांडके। आपको आज थोड़ा अजीब लगेगा, आज यह कहानी हिंदी में क्यों? तो दोस्तों, आज की हमारी वाव वुमन ही ऐसी है जो हर भाषा में अपना प्रभुत्व, अपना गौरव कर पाई। मेरे कहानियाँ गांव से लेकर शहर तक की बेटियों को और उनके पिताओं को और उन सब में जोश जगाना चाहती हैं। Our today's wow woman is wonderful daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Hardev Sharma, better half of Shri Swaraj Kaushal and Ma of Basuri. She is a wow woman. She has been fortunate enough to have many firsts as feather in her cap. She is none other than Haryanvi Kanya Ambala ki Madam Sushma Swaraj. Guys and girls, round of applause for Sushma ma'am. Her journey today will be wow and at many places wah wah. Sushma ma'am was educated at Sanatan Dharma College in Ambala, from where she completed her graduation with Sanskrit and political science. She studied law at Punjab University, Chandigarh. During her college education, she has been state level award winner for best Hindi speaker for 3 consecutive years. She had seen Sangh discipline from her childhood, as her father was prominent RSS member. Sushma ma'am started her political career in 1970, which was with Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, which was her passion and soul. And for bread and butter, she started practice as an advocate in Supreme Court in 1973. She married Kaushal Swaraj, her peer in Supreme Court in 1975, and then joined George Fernandes legal defense team in 1975. With George Fernandes, her husband was closely associated from before. As in the beginning I told you, the lady had honor of many firsts. We will see the series now. In 1977, she became youngest ever cabinet minister in the government of Haryana at 25 years of age, just 25. She was the first female spokesperson of national political party in India. The many firsts to her credits include BJP's first female chief minister, union cabinet minister, general secretary, spokesperson, leader of opposition, and minister of external affairs. What a big wow! She is the Indian Parliament's first and the only MP honored with Outstanding Parliamentarian Award. She was elected 7 times as Member of Parliament and 3 times as Member of Legislative Assembly. So many times she won elections and has a glorious career of 42 years in politics. Not an easy task and smooth journey, but yes, she was, is and will be remembered with her half jacket, which I think was her unique identity because I have seen her wearing that along with her every sari. Friends, today the live telecast of Sansad Bhavan, which we see during both sessions, is because of her. It is said, if there is a will, there is a way. Sushma ma'am was very confident, studied and a person having high command on language, shaili, ghazal, bhajan, shairi, and one names the kind and she had command in that. At the same time, she was leader of common man. So she used to feel that the people who elect their Sansad should have right to watch live how their Sansad are presenting their say and pains in Sansad Bhavan. So she, during her tenure as Minister of Information and Broadcasting, made it a point that live session will be shown and hence we can see today. Great vision, right? What a great vision. Now I will share her speech experiences in one session where this was the time when Shri Manmohan Singh was PM of India. In one session, PMG did attack on BJP saying, हमको उनसे वफा की है उम्मीद जो वफा नहीं जानते. हमको उनसे वफा की है उम्मीद जो वफा नहीं जानते. Immediately, Madam Sushma stood up and said to Lok Sabha Speaker, who at that time was Meera Kumar, माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदया, शायरी का अदब होता है, शेर का उधार नहीं रखा जाता और इसलिए 2 शेरों से सब जवाब देना चाहूंगी. मैडम स्पीकर ऑल्सो सेड, फिर उन पे एक उधार रह जाएगा. बट येट शी कंटिन्यू. She was bold and so she said to PM, आप देश से बेवफाई कर रहे हैं इसलिए हम आपसे बेवफा हैं. And it was in her अंदाज like this. कुछ तो मजबूरियां रही होंगी, कुछ तो मजबूरियां रही होंगी, यूं ही कोई बेवफा नहीं होता, यूं ही कोई बेवफा नहीं होता. And the second one was, तुम्हें वफा याद नहीं, हमें जफा याद नहीं, तुम्हें वफा याद नहीं, हमें जफा याद नहीं, जिंदगी और मौत के दो ही तो तराने हैं, एक तुम्हें याद नहीं, एक हमें याद नहीं, एक तुम्हें याद नहीं, एक हमें याद नहीं. वाह. Do you think it is so simple to answer in this way? Of course not. But she used to do this. She was studious personality. She used to talk in Lok Sabha on different topics fluently, extraordinarily. It may be GATT, sustainability, fossil fuel, power, Bhagavad Gita, Ramcharitmanas, that is from mythological to scientific, space and whatnot. Extraordinarily brilliant personality. I have seen her one speech, listened her speech, where she was standing in South India in an award-winning event where someone gave her introduction with some citation in Sanskrit shlok. और अब क्या? मैडम का फेवरेट टॉपिक चालू. सुषमा मैम said, research is going on in developing a talking computer and it was to her knowledge that people were finding Sanskrit as scientific language for talking computer. Why? She said, संस्कृत में शब्दों का अपार भंडार है. And she gave one example. The example was extraordinary, which I remember today also. The example was that we know that Ram and Ravan both were great devotee of Shiv Shankar. So, when Bhagwan Ram wanted to have victory over Lankesh, he tried to please Shivji. And therefore, उन्होंने शिवजी की स्तुति की, जिसका उल्लेख रामचरितमानस में रुद्राष्टक स्तोत्र के नाम से है. और उसके बोल कुछ इस प्रकार के हैं. नमामि शमीशान निर्वाण रूपम विभुव्यापकं ब्रह्म वेदं स्वरूपम विभुं व्यापकं ब्रह्म वेदं स्वरूपम एंड सो ऑन. एंड लंकेश को राम भगवान पे अपनी विजय प्राप्त करनी थी, इसलिए उन्होंने भी शिव जी की स्तुति की और उनका जो स्तोत्र था उसे शिव तांडव स्तोत्र से जाना जाता है. उसके बोल कुछ इस प्रकार के थे. दमट 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 धकट 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 एंड सो ऑन. एंड दिस with this example she wanted to explain that if a 5-year kid, a tender age kid who does not know anything, but yet the lyrics of these two stotra are spoken in front of him, and if he is asked to just find out that which stotra was of Bhagwan and which stotra was of Asur, the 5-year kid would easily say that Rudrashtakam is a stotra by Bhagwan and Shiv Tandav is a stotra by Asur. She wanted to communicate that Sanskrit is a language which reflects the personality, which reflects the thinking, which reflects the emotions of the person who is saying. Whereas she says in English, NO is no, KNOW is no. And so she says that if computer is said, what do you know? It can spell KNOW as no. Because why? Computer के पास विवेक नहीं है. So from this example, she wanted South Indian Education Society to develop Sanskrit Vidwan, because she used to say Sanskrit is a language which was used by illiterate also in period of Raja Bhoj, and same era is going to come when we will have talking computer. But it should not happen that those who know computer don't know Sanskrit and one who knows Sanskrit doesn't know computer. So if foreign delegates ask India, because they know that भारत में सुसंस्कृत लोगों की संस्कृत भाषा है, so therefore if they ask us for संस्कृत विद्वान, we should be in a condition to say ये लीजिए हमारा संस्कृत विद्वान और आपका टॉकिंग कंप्यूटर इनकी सहायता से पेश कीजिए. What a great insight. In majority of her speech, she used to use Sanskrit shloka, like in United Nations General Assembly when she was Minister of External Affairs. She gave wonderful speech where also she used one shloka saying India is a country having culture and India considers whole world as its family. The Sanskrit shlok was वसुधैव कुटुंबकम। परिवार प्यार से चलता है, व्यापार से नहीं। मोह से चलता है, लोभ से नहीं। सुलह से चलता है, अलह से नहीं। Here, she was strongly defending the terrorist attack done by Pakistan, and she wanted to appeal that such attack should be stopped and all countries of United Nations General Assembly should help in it. What a experience, isn't it? Friends, I would also like to tell here you that in her short tenure of just 40 days as CM of Delhi, she tried to reduce the crime in Delhi. And what was the thing she did? She was doing night patrolling by herself just to watch how police force is working, and by just building the fear she was able to control the crime in Delhi. The front page of newspaper changed in her time in a period of just 40 days. So again, if there is a will, there is a way. Friends, on every Women's Day, I think every time she was interviewed, where she used to say, for women's, it is not that nothing is being done, but lot is remaining to do and should be done. And in her different position, she used to strive that something or other is being done for upliftment and empowerment of women. She was doing, but yet on women's, she used to say these lines. एक तपती दोपहर है नारियों की जिंदगी, एक तपती दोपहर है नारियों की जिंदगी, एक पथरीली डगर है नारियों की जिंदगी। चाहे हो अग्नि परीक्षा, चाहे चौसर की बिसार, चाहे हो अग्नि परीक्षा, चाहे चौसर की बिसार, हर सदी में दाव पर है नारियों की जिंदगी, हर सदी में दाव पर है नारियों की जिंदगी। इसके बावजूद फ्रेंड्स, इसके बावजूद एक गांव से प्रदेश तक का अविश्वसनीय सफर तय करके 6 अगस्त 2019 को हमें अलविदा कह गई मैडम, लेकिन उनकी जिंदगी से बहुत कुछ सीखे हैं हम। Isn't it wow? A wow woman. I would like to end today's podcast praying with her favorite shloka. सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर् भवतु, सर्वेषां शांति भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णम भवतु, सर्वेषां मंगलम भवतु। इसका अर्थ है सबको शांति मिले, सबको पूर्णता मिले, सबके साथ मंगल हो। विश्व की मंगल कामना के साथ आज की कहानी, आज का पॉडकास्ट यहीं खत्म। Meet you tomorrow with next wow woman. Till then, keep smiling, be happy. Bye bye.